Welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we are going to be discussed about the abstraction in Java. Abstraction is the process of hiding the implementation's detail and showing only the functionality to the user. Another way, it shows only important things to the user and hide the internal details, for example, sending SMS. You just type the text and send the message. You don't know the internal processing about the message delivery. Abstractions let you focus on what the object does instead of how it does it. There are two ways to achieve the abstraction. One is the abstraction class, means you can write the abstract class, which is the abstraction level of 0 to 100%. And the another way you can achieve the abstraction, which is the interface. A class that is declared using the abstract keyword is known as abstract class. Remember that. It can have the abstract method as well as a concrete method. A normal class means a non-abstract class cannot have the abstract method. Remember that. So why we need abstract class? Let's say we have a class A like this one. You can see the class A that has a method which is, or I just simply write it's a class animal, okay? And the method of it this class is sound, and the subclass of this class is dog, lion, horse, cat, or any of the animal. Since the animals sound different from one animal to the another animal, there is no point to implementation this method in the parent class. This is because every child class must override the method to give its own implementation detail. Like lion class say roar, in this method dog class will say woof. So we can know that all the animal child classes will and should override this method. Then there is no point to implement this method in the parent class. Thus, making this method abstract would be the good choice, as by making the method abstract, we force all the subclasses to implement this method. Otherwise, you will get the compilation error. Also, we need not to give any implementation to this method in the parent class. Since the animal class has an abstract method, you must need to declare this class abstract. Now each animal must have a sound. By making this method abstract, we made it compulsory to the child class to give implementations detail to the method. This way we ensure that every animal has a sound. Now we see the example of the abstract class. So I just make this example, I just delete this, and here I just create one another class with the name of animal. Okay, so animal dot java here. Now here I just create the class name which is abstract. So here I just write abstract. So abstract is a keyword, and this is the class name which is abstract and animal. So I just remove the public and then make the parent class with the abstract class. Now I just declare the abstract method. So public abstract, and then abstract is void sound. Now here I just declare, not here, I just create one another class with the name of dog, because dog is a category of animal. So I just write java dog dot java. So here public class, and I just inherited and use extend and animal. Okay, so this is a superclass which is animal and public, void, and sound. So here I just write system dot out dot print line, and the print line here is, and the print line is wolf. Okay, and then here I just write the main method which is public static void main and string, and the arguments, so it's string and arguments. Okay, and then here I just write, I just create the object to it, so animal, and the object which is equal to new, and dog, so dog here, and then create the object to sound. So now we just check the output, and you can see it is class is inherit from the animal class, and which is the object of sound which is wolf. Hence, for such kind of example, we generally declare the class as an abstract and later is a concrete class. Extend these classes and override the method accordingly and can have their own method as well. So here now we just understand the real scenario of an abstract class. So now here I just create another example for the abstract class. So here I just write abstract shunt2, and then here, sorry, it's I just not create a class, I just want to create the package here. So the package is abstraction 2 dot, so 2. Okay, and here I just create a class which is a name of shape dot java. Okay, now here I just change this shape name with the abstract, and abstract class which is shape, and in the abstract class I just create one another class which is abstract void and draw. Okay, so not a, this is not a class, this is a method. So draw here, and then after that I just go to the real scenario of implementations in abstraction. So here I just create one another class which is the name of rectangle, and then here I just write the class name which is rectangle, and it is extend with shape. So this is our shape class which is super class. Then here I just write void and void which is draw. Okay, and then here I just write system dot out dot print line which is drawing rectangle. Okay, and close with the double quotation. Now here I just create one another class, and then here I just write circle. It's circle dot java. Now here public class which is circle and extends shape. So this is our shape is a parent class, and circle is inherit from the shape class. So now here void and draw, and then system dot out dot print line, and the print line here is drawing circle. Okay, now we just go to the real scenario of the programmer or the users. So these classes I just create for the user view. So here I just make a method there to the void, and then I just create one another class with the name of test abstraction dot java. So this is a programmer oriented classes, and here I just write public static void main. So this is the main method, and then a string arguments, and then here I just write shape, which is s is equal to new, and circle, and then I just create the scenario for the object providing through the method, like example get shape method here, and s dot draw. Now let's check the output. So you can see draw the circle, because I just called an object which is the circle. So in this example, shape is an abstract class, and here shape is abstract class. You can see here a little small a. So shape is an abstract class here. Its implementations is provided by the rectangular and the circle class. Mostly we don't know about the implementation class. Example, hidden to the end user. An object of the implementation class is provided by the factory method. So the factory, what is a factory method? A factory method is a method that return the instance of the class. We will learn about the factory method in later in our tutorials or lectures. So this is the example of the real scenario of the abstract class. Like we just make three classes for the user oriented, and then one for the abstract level for the programmer oriented or the users. So this is example of abstracts in Java. Thanks for watching this lecture. See you in next lecture.